Hey guys, Scott from Edge Lending Solutions. I hope you're well. Today I want to talk about one of the basic tenets of owning real estate and how we piece together the value of assets. Okay, so I'm here in London at Hammersmith, and we've just come from the Queen's Head pub, which is nice. And right across the road is a set of tennis courts. There's like a kids play area. There's a lot of kids playing with their families. And over here we've got like kids sort of playing cricket in like a bit of an oval style thing. And it's a sad day, so I'm like, wow, like everyone's out playing in this park, and I just don't see that in Australia. Even though we've got parks, a lot of families, like there's a lot of people here. And then it dawns on you, and you go, okay, these guys don't have backyards. So when you look at some of the footage that we've had, you know, when we've been here, you know, double and triple story, you know, townhouse units all squished together, beautiful, amazing old buildings. And I do love the buildings, but they really don't have entertaining areas for a start. So this is why they have a pub on every corner, and really that isn't really a lie. And they don't have any backyards. Like we see some courtyards, they might have like a 2 meter square courtyard with some weeds and just crud. It's just terrible. So where do all the kids have to come and play is outside. And so when we bring that back to real estate, let's understand that the value on real estate is the value on the land. When you start piecing together pricing on how you're going to buy your investments or your home, you know, you'll see that the land, there's two components. There's the land and there's the building on top of it. Now I'm talking about residential real estate, not talking about commercial, different way to value it. So you've got the land component and you've got the building. Okay, and it basically works like this. The building falls apart over time and depreciates in value. The land becomes scarcer and scarcer and scarcer and appreciates in value. So when we buy property or when you buy investments, you need to try and work out what the land is, what the building's worth, and really what you want is you want the land component to be more than 50% of the total price that you pay. You know, if there's ever a reminder of where property is going to be sought after for families, and this will translate back into Australia as we sort of grow as a nation as well. If you look at England, you know, land is the premium. So if you had a house in the suburbs with your own little front yard or backyard in England, you'd be super wealthy because they just don't own land. Whereas in Australia, you start to see, you know, block sizes coming down from 1,000 meters to 800s to 600s to 550s to 450s, 350s I've seen in some Brisbane and Sydney and things. So you need to remember what the premium is, and also what's going to be sought after in the future. Now, if the people who are going to buy off you down the track are going to be families, what are they going to want? A yard. Absolutely. So eventually when your investment needs to be sold and offloaded because you finally want to cash in your money and retire, your buyer should really be a family, because the families will pay more. They'll pay with this, not this, and they will still look after yards. And we've seen this trend come back a whole lot during lockdowns and some things. Yards premiums have been really sought after, and basically because people have realised and decided, hey, that if my government can imprison me in my own house, like put me under house arrest, which is what happened for basically 18 months, especially in Victoria, then I better have a really nice jail cell with a lot of yard time. Pretty much what it came down to. And whilst you mightn't tell yourself those things, that's actually what the psyche has been. So I remember listening to demographers like Bernard Salt things talking about in 10 years, from 2005, in 10 years time, you know, the size of houses and dwellings will severely reduce, and you know, people will be living on top of each other, much like metropolises. That has been reversed. Everyone wants a yard. Yards are at a premium, and you only have to look around in London and realise that the people with grass who actually own some dirt are the wealthy ones. So I guess moving into the future is like if you're looking at what you're going to buy as an investment, if you have like a unit, especially if it's a unit in a unit complex, not a duplex, or a family style house that you're just going to put over as a rental, you've got to pick this one every day of the week because it has the land component that's going to appreciate in value. Units do not. You're sort of sharing it with everyone, and also the building part of your unit is going to depreciate in value over time. Really basic 101 investing, especially in Australia for residential housing investments. All right guys, I just thought this was important, just seeing everything around here. It just made a whole lot of sense to me, and it's nice to have these themes reiterated to us over time. All right, this has been Scott from Edge Lending Solutions. Remember, life's a family sport. Give yours an edge. See ya.